Hello, everyone. And once again, it's time to look at new releases on the Xbox Live Indie Games service. This time we're looking at games released in the week of July the 7th, July the 13th, 2013, starting off with Apocalyptic Path, Trail of Fears. This very quality drawing right here, and this fancy mouse cursor interface on this console game. I like that a lot. Let's start. See what this is all about. We have some backstory, some information on what APTOF is all about. Apparently, it's some kind of morality tale about the dangers of overpopulation. Because there are too many people on the planet can't support them, so the elitists decide that they're going to drop nukes on the population. Of course, the elitists, they're hiding in their underground bunkers. Well, that's, of course, where were they going to go? It's either that or in space. But what they didn't realize was that there were going to be survivors, and they would be all dressed in bondage gear for some reason, and they would kill the elitists, as what will happen in the apocalypse. It always does. Yet for some reason, no one ever sees it coming. Okay, so here's our party. 5 people. This is our main character, Rollum. Can change his name, but He choose his job. He starts, default is surgeon, it looks like, but we can also do mechanic, sheriff, cook, scavenger, thief, locksmith, or roach wrangler. Well, is there even a choice? Is there even a choice? Of course we're going to go with roach wrangler. Why even give us the option of choosing anything else? Okay. In the grim, dark future of the year 2075, there is only wasteland. So, the description of the game states that it's based heavily on Oregon Trail. This is our carriage being towed by these roaches, and we're going across the land. We could skip the tutorial, but we might as well just play through it, see how it goes. Ran out of water. So we're going to have to get some from somewhere. But down the road, we see Camp of Bandits, so we should equip an item. A weapon. Okay, so this is our tutorial character, Tutoria. And she is the one who will get the sword. Of course, sneaking past the bandits did not work. They saw us, so we will have to fight. And this doesn't look like anything from Oregon Trail, but looks somehow familiar, somehow. Let's fight them. And Tutoria does a lot of damage with that sword. That was no problem at all. Fortunately, there was no option to capture any animals of some kind in some kind of spheres. Oh, but Tutoria's died. Never found any water. Water is very important. So, okay, that's it for Tutoria's story. Now begins Rollum's story, as it begins in Salt Lake City. Alright, here's our party. Rollum, Jane, Molly, Russell, and Sig. Here's our car, towed by roaches. We're at this building. We can go to the store. This guy is the store, I guess. We can buy a rat stick. It looks like a bat with nails in it. That seems like something we might need. Might need weapons. We have 150 keys, which are apparently the currency in this world. Combined for 15 keys. So let's buy 5 of them. 1 for each party member. We can also, we might become hungry, but we have the option to steal it. Let's try to steal the beans. We did it. We stole the beans. He didn't notice us stealing it. Don't tell him that we stole the beans. We're just going to calmly walk out of your fine establishment. And we got off scot-free. He will never know we stole his can of beans. And we can go into the bar. This is the bar. We should have a flashlight. Good to know. This is great music, by the way. I'm really enjoying it. So there are snakes that are not only poisonous, but they're radioactive and poisonous. That is terrible. We won't want to waste bullets. That's okay, because we're using rat sticks. Apparently Spider Jerusalem is here in the afterworld of the apocalypse. What's he doing here? Want to find a map. We do know that store was selling a map, and we're going to need keys. So I might want to get one of those at some point. Were we? Were we a test subject of a cult? Huh. Well, I didn't know that about us. Apparently someone back here is wanted. We can also scavenge. Oh, hold on. Let me, Yes, there's our rat sticks. I should equip these things. So we are well equipped to fight anything we might encounter. And why would we need rat sticks to fight? Well, if we scavenge... Oh. That's the first time that's happened. I've always just fought a giant rat when I scavenge. But apparently, we can also fight cultists. We'll fight them with the rat sticks, too. No, that rat stick does not do too much. So the way fighting works is each party member gets a shot each round. However, the only party member that will be subject to the enemy's attacks will be the one right here. In this case, it's Jane. We do want to win the fight before all of our party members are dead. Well, Jane goes down, but she's only knocked unconscious. If we're able to win the fight before everyone else goes down, then she'll be just fine. If we do lose the fight, however, one of our party members will die. The rest of us get to keep going on, though. Well, I haven't seen any of this, supposed magic that the cultists might have over us. I guess it's only the head of the cult that's able to do that. Okay. Well, playing cards and twinkers. Okay, things are looking up, I guess, maybe. I don't know if there's anything else we can really do, but we do know we need a map. We can buy it for 25 keys, so that's no problem. That is bought. Got this map? Ah. Can't actively use it. What about playing cards? Okay, but they're playing cards. That's all they are. Twinkers? Well, everyone does love twinkers. I suppose that's true. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can really do right now. We can fight? Yeah, we can do this again, I guess. Cultist wants to fight. Let's just hit the button real fast. Oh. Okay, I didn't even have time to end the battle doing that. That's Apocalyptic Path, Trail of Fears. I don't know, maybe there's something more to it? I didn't actually get to leave the first city and get to start going on our path to Cape Canaveral, I think they said we were going to. So who knows what that's like. All I know is that there's Pokemon-style fight scenes for some reason? Why is that there? Is that supposed to be a joke, or is it just that the maker of the game liked that viewpoint in a fighting scene and decided that he wanted to use it for this? I don't know. There doesn't seem to really be a joke to it besides, hey, look, that's like Pokemon, right? But yeah, that's Apocalyptic Path, Trail of Fears. I don't know, maybe it's worth trying out. I couldn't really tell from the demo. I didn't really get it going. So that's that, I guess. The next game this week asks us if we're feeling lucky, and yeah, I do. I feel lucky every day because I know XBlig is there to be a platform for the most wonderful games of this generation. So, okay, there we are. I guess. We are the Cincinnati Slugger. No, that's our weapon, I guess. Made in Cincinnati, Ohio. I need to compress buttons to play. Okay, here we go. There's us. We swing our bat. Let's skip the tutorial. Oh, okay, here's doors. Okay, so it's a side-scrolling platformer, and we have a bat, and, doesn't... I guess I'm attacking. Yep, I'm killing things with my bat. I guess I'm doing okay. Uh-oh, spikes. Oh no. I need to jump over those spikes. That deadly spike trap. It's a purple man. I beat him to death with my bat. So this is something that went up this past week. Oh, I tally get. I got... Okay. And I'll go through the middle door, I guess, this time? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, take anyone I want, or two, or all, or none. Okay. Maybe I should... Do I have to hit it open? Yes, I do. And I got a giant snake robot thing. I'm killing it. I did it. Oh, life bar +1, great. So these are mystery boxes. Great, I am thrilled at just everything that's been happening here since we started this game. I could not be more happy about all what we've seen so far. I wonder what the tally is all about. I didn't see anything to really explain that. I'll go through the right door, I guess? Oh. Let's see, this freak of robots made in Camden. I did not know Camden had a thriving robot industry. That's a fact about it I did not know. Oh, okay, great. Conditions are standard for this level. I died, I guess. No, I wasn't about to cry. I mean, we just... Oh, are we starting again? Then maybe I might cry if we are starting again from the beginning. So, The only thing I'm sure about is that the game is called Feelin Lucky Punk. My walk and run speeds are slightly reduced, so I'm a little slower. Oh no. It's something. Doesn't seem like it can turn around, though. Feelin Lucky Punk, I think, is a game where you don't really describe it with words. You just sort of watch it. It's like a Roomba, I guess that's what that is there. You just sort of watch it. You put your hand in your chin, against your chin, and you just... You sit back and just observe it, I think. And you make sounds like, uh-huh. I don't know if that's getting hurt. Maybe it isn't. Because what can you really say about Feelin Lucky Punk, other than it is a game that exists on Xbox Live Indie Games? But I'm not even sure about that. Maybe I'm just imagining this. That Am I dreaming this right now? Am I actually recording a video? Will I wake up and it turns out that I'm not actually playing a game, but I'm just holding my pillow in my hands like it's a controller? Oh, that's probably what's happening, isn't it? And then I'll be confused for a few seconds, and then I'll forget what the dream was about, and I won't be able to remember Feelin' Lucky Punk again. It'll just sort of fit, you know, when you have like a really weird dream, you only remember it for a short period of time before it just exits out of your mind. And you no longer remember anything about it. And you remember, I had an odd dream last night, I think. What was it about? And you don't remember quite what it was about? Like, I'll probably just remember, I think there was a bat. Something about a bat? And tallies? I think that's what it was about. And it was in 2D, I think. And then I'll just forget about it, you know, I'll go to work and I'll never think about it again. I'm sure that's what's happening right now. Time expired. You don't fool me, Xbox Live Indie Games. This is not a game on your service. This is not even a demo. This is just a dream that I'm having. Rather odd dream. I don't really know what the meaning of the dream might be. You know, why I might be having it. But obviously, I will wake up and this game will not exist, and there will not have been a video that I just recorded, because that would be silly. Next up, for this week of wonderful indie games, is Insecticide. So apparently the story of Insecticide is 3 people and a cat have been dragged into this world that needs saving. We can choose each character. But of course we're going to choose the cat. Because what else? Is there really any other option? Here's level 1 telling us how we can play the game. We can run and we can jump and we can double jump. And we can wall jump. Takes a little getting used to, I think. Not the smoothest platforming controls I've seen. We could jump on these insects, these slugs, we could squish them. What was that? That fruit was infected? Should I have eaten that? It says I can jump higher and run faster, so I guess so. That didn't say anything about side effects, though. And we got more bugs, so... Whoops, and I died there. Because something fell out of the sky. So it looks like we hate bugs. It looks like we were drawn into this world due to our hatred of bugs. As you saw in the beginning beginning scene, the 3 people and the cat were all fighting each other over trying to squish that bug, which the cat finally did. Well, maybe not fighting each other, but they were just all falling over each other, trying to be the one to do it. Don't know what they have against bugs, really. But apparently they feel the need to murder every bug that they see. They can't help it. They just fly into a blood rage every time they see a bug, which makes them the perfect heroes to save this land from bugs. And, only have one wall here. So it's a little different this time, okay. Have to sort of wall jump and then quickly move the analog stick away from the wall and then towards it again. Oh right, double jump, I have that. Forgot about that. Should probably remember I have double jump. So this is not this does not feel like it controls well. I have to say. I know I'm dying a lot, and I generally don't like to blame a game if I'm dying a lot, but I don't like how this feels. Yes, I don't like this game. It's I'm just kind of struggling with the controls right here. I mean, I guess I have played worse things on XBLIG. But not a fan of how this feels. They got me with an old platforming trick. The falling platforms. I didn't see it coming, but that was my fault. I wonder why this cat walks on two legs. Where did it learn to do that? Is it emulating its human masters? Plotting? Waiting to overthrow them? The first step of this is to become the master of killing insects. And then, what do you think it's going to move up to? It's obvious. Anyone could see it coming. So those people, they only have themselves to blame when they're murdered in their sleep. When the cat tells them that it's in charge now. They'll wonder how they never saw it coming. They missed the signs, they missed the clues. And honestly, there isn't anything interesting to talk about the game itself, so I'm just making, I'm just talking some nonsense as I'm playing through this, because I don't know what else to talk about here. I have to keep my momentum going, it seems. Whoops. I wonder if the levels have any kind of randomization to them, because, whoops, it said level 2, but this is not a level that I've played before. I wonder who it is. Whoops. I wonder who it is that needs help. And how did they get into the situation where insects had overrun their land? The backstory of the game really did not address this at all. Okay, I don't want to play Insecticide anymore. I'm sorry. I really don't want to play Insecticide anymore. Let's stop playing this. Next up is BULKHEAD Survival. It's a multiplayer FPS, though there is a single-player mode, though it's just playing the multiplayer levels with bots. So I guess we'll do that, since that's the only thing we really can do. Yeah, here we are. Running around this ship with a gun, find some bots and shoot them, with some thumping music playing. Okay, there we go. Someone's shooting me from behind, because I thought someone was doing that, yeah. There we go. There's a room. Can we do anything in the room? It doesn't look like it. I think that ringtone was just part of the music. That music's not bad, honestly. Those hallways down there are just the spawn points, I guess. Game runs smoothly, that's always a plus when it comes to polygonal games on XBLIG. I'm not I guess it's not surprising. This game uses the Sunburn engine, which is a commonly used engine for XSplit games that make use of polygonal graphics. There's a lower level we can get into, looks like. Bots are not doing too much. They're just standing around. They look like they die a lot faster than I do. I guess I have more health, even though I have low health right now. Who's shooting? Where are you? Yeah, there you go. That's right. So, this is, I guess, the whole thing of Bulkhead Survival. If you're looking for, multiplayer FPS. Hey, yeah, here you go. It's something. If you really have the itch to play a game like this on XSplit. It seems competently made. It's not really What? It seems competently made, but it's not really my thing. But I guess it's okay. I can't really say for sure how it is with actually playing it multiplayer because, of course, I'm not doing that. And I would assume that you would need Xbox Live Gold in any case to use a multiplayer game online. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it because there's really nothing more. Here we go. Multiplayer FPS. It runs smoothly. The audio seems all right. You're looking for a cheap game of one of these to play on XSplit on Xbox Live. Then here you go. Bulkhead Survival. It seems to be. Hey, these Green Rangers will not stop trying to shoot me. So there you go. Yeah, whatever. So the last game for this week on Xbox Live Indie Games is Monkey Poo Flinger, delivering us the kind of quality we expect from Xbox Live Indie Games. You won't get this kind of quality from anything else. Okay, we have oh god, this is so ugly looking. Anyway, we have a story. This monkey's bored. Devil Monkey and Angel Monkey arguing over what he should be doing. What's the idea? We're gonna fling poo at the zoo goers, at the visitors of the zoo. I like the complete lack of punctuation in that line. Maxwell is really psyched about this idea. I guess if you have nothing else to do, this is something. So, yep. You got kids and visitors walking past, and we are just launching an endless cascade of poo. It never stops. I don't know what they're feeding Maxwell here, but they should probably think about if there's something wrong with his diet. Because how is he even doing this? I can only imagine Maxwell does not have too much time left on this world. He's just gonna drop dead any second now. From defecating around 10 times his body weight. So you can see my score going up. There are other things there mentioning bananas, umbrellas, laxative shuttles, fans, skates. I don't know what that's referring to, but maybe if you play the game further, eventually that'll start to make sense, maybe. You would think that probably the zookeepers would address this. Like, there would be complaints about the monkey that's apparently machine gunning its poo at the visitors. Alright, how'd I do? Oh well, I guess I perfected it. Got 3 poo stains out of 3. Right, back to the cutscenes with, like, the ugliest drawings I've ever seen. So now we have a way of losing lives. There's going to be seagulls flying overhead. And if we get hit with the seagull poo, we lose a life. Also, hitting kids is now worth double the points. So apparently someone making games for XBLIG, I guess, is just really entertained with poo. Like, just, that's really funny, you know? Apparently it is hilarious. Because that's the only joke that's in this game, it seems. That's just the whole thing. There's a seagull. Dodged it. You gotta watch out for those seagulls. You know, I like to see a large developer with a lot of money and resources to do a AAA take on Monkey Poo Flinger. Like, I like to see this to be Naughty Dog's next project. Multi-million-dollar game that takes 3 years to make. It's and it's Monkey Poo Flinger. I like to see what they could do with that project. Probably would address the pathos and the mental anguish the monkey has of being trapped in this zoo, being forced to do this for his own entertainment. I only got 2 poo stains out of 3. Alright, Angel Monkey does not like all this. Okay, now we're gonna get more points if we are able to throw things at people who are throwing things at us. So, there are people who are mad at us now and are going to be throwing things back. You're entertained by this so far? I hope so. Yeah, someone threw something at us. I don't think you can tell who's going to throw what at you until it actually happens. People are going to throw stuff look exactly like everyone else. I also like how the developers of this game actually made a story around it with cutscenes. I had to give some backstory and exposition to Monkey Poo Flinger, because it just wouldn't have made sense on its own. Yep, it's still going. I think I don't really have any jokes left. Okay. Yeah, I apparently did poorly on this. I only got 1 splat. Oh, they're out? Okay. Why haven't they fed him? I wonder why. So they're just going to stop feeding him until they stops flinging poo. I mean, eventually he's just going to not be able to make any more. Alright, we have a friend monkey who's going to throw us spare bananas. Wow, this game just keeps getting deeper and deeper as it goes on. Just keeps becoming more elaborate with more things we have to do. So I have to get those bananas now. And I guess they stopped feeding me. They're going to leave me to starve. I mean, I guess we could just stop doing this, so we could just get fed normally. Because really, I imagine they're just going to just go and shoot Maxwell eventually if he keeps this up. This is just kind of untenable. Oh, thank you. Time limit's up for Monkey Poo Flinger, and that means the time limit's up for this week in Xbox Live Indie Games. I hope you enjoyed it. I did not. This was kind of a miserable week on XBLIG. I mean, you had a variety of things. You had the more graphically impressive thing with Bulkhead Survival, but I mean, there really wasn't much to it aside from being a very basic multiplayer FPS. You had the comedy option with Monkey Poo Flinger, but that ended up being odd. I don't know, it's not funny, but it's oddly ambitious with actually making a story and increasingly elaborate gameplay mechanics. I just kind of wonder how complex it gets as you go on. Did we have any... Let's see. So, there are no games with zombies this week so far. Possibly an Apocalyptic Path Trail of Fears. I could imagine zombies appearing in that. But we did not get any zombie games. Nor did we get any Minecraft games. So at least we were able to avoid that. But yeah, not a great week for XBLIG. Not a great week. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad and disappointed with XBLIG this week. Well, we're continuing on, taking a look at all the games coming out on Xbox Live Indie Games, until, inevitably, we assume the service will end at some point. We'll see when that happens. Will it be with a bang or a whimper? Probably a whimper that no one will notice, except us, because we're playing Xbox Live Indie Games, even if pretty much no one else is. See you next week.